So guys, there is fire on the mountain. The recent military coup that actually happened in Guinea-Bissau has put the entire West Africa in a big turmoil. And the dangerous thing here is that the former president of Nigeria, being Goodluck Jonathan, is trapped there. And the military are actually, holding them captive as a matter of fact. Remember, Goodluck Jonathan, who is always, representing AU, the African Union and ECOWAS, as a member of observers in most of the elections that happen in Africa as a whole, went there jejely to observe the elections that actually happened in Guinea-Bissau, and they sadly the elections went south. That even the leading candidate, or probably the ruling party, was alleged to rig the election, and this forced the military to actually hijack power. The president, being Omara, Embolo, was seeking for re-election, and he heavily rigged that particular election. And it put a lot of chaos and problem in the country, and the military had to hijack the country as of yesterday night and declared that they are in full control, or probably in full charge of the country. Now people are saying, what are we going to do to rescue Goodluck Jonathan? Many people are saying that the Nigerian president, being Tinubu, should send a military jet to Guinea-Bissau immediately to rescue him before things get worse, because he's an elder statesman in this particular country. And apart from that, I'm going to play a video of a Nigerian military threatening Tinubu and telling Tinubu and asking if Tinubu is even alive, if he's even the president of this particular country. Like I said, not like I'm supporting military coup. Nobody is supporting military coup. Not like we like military coup because we don't like the experience. But African leaders are not even helping matters, because the greed of African leaders is what is causing this coup here, left, right, and center. If they are doing the needful and the right thing, believe me, the military will not hijack power from them. But because of their rascality and their excesses and all that, and that is what is making the military to hijack power. I'm going to play the video. Not like we're not supporting military coup here. We don't support it. But let me play the video of a Nigerian soldier that was threatening Tinubu. Then when we come back, we'll try to analyze this entire entrapment of our former president, being Goodluck Jonathan, and the possible way he can actually get out from that particular country. Because as it stands now, only God knows where he is, because nobody even knows his whereabouts in the country. Let me play the video, this particular video first. When we come back, we'll try to talk about more things here.
I go by my name Babiaski Bag, the celebrity soldier. In case you don't know me before, you go know me today. Because my mommy won't say, the devil way you know it better pass the angel way you don't know. Ladies and gentlemen of the Nigerian Armed Forces, please make una stand up, arise. Something fishy is going down deeply. We will not know. May them let us know. If not to drop the color for them, we'll drop and we'll go back, go carry cutlass, protect our family. They still need us for us, they love us. Nobody say person no need us, go just carry us, they count money for in pocket only. Why in children they abroad, they go school. Our family I carry una children come put to, when I carry una children come put for this work, make them do me, I don't tire. For waiting now, they keep us, I know they fit talk. Now stone will be, I been a firewood. I been now because they never touch una children. No, while I go reach now, I go touch una now. I go touch now. You go reach stage where everybody go stand up fight for himself. I come as I tell you this one boldly. May everybody ready to fight Kala for himself. Everybody ready to fight Kala for yourself and fight. I cannot save the country anymore. I know if we save the nation again. Yeah, I don't even think whether we get president. Is our president alive? Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please, what is happening now? They are killing the Nigerian soldiers. I even say you they see so, you they see the killing so, you they see what happen for your country. They kill you, they travel. You get patience, you get conscience, so I'm go touch you, I'm go reach you. Continue to the do one. Continue. No be the vote is good, baby. No wahala, continue. We are good. Man mount. Babi Aski back say so. Nigeria, vote wisely next election 2027.
Now from the video you just watched, you could see a Nigerian soldier bitterly complaining about how they've been neglected and ignored by the same political class and leaders we have in the country, and how they are being neglected despite the fact that they are being unalived and killed on a daily basis. And he was questioning the president if he's alive or if he's even ready to actually tackle this insecurity head on, because there are a lot of things that are not even adding up. And he said that if the Nigerian government are not willing to do the needful, that he would drop his gun and actually go back home to protect his families from these terrorists and from this insecurity that actually bedeviling our country. He was asking, where is the president? And this is what causes a lot of trouble in the country. that it only took the intervention of the United States of America, the threat and the one that Donald Trump gave to them for Bola Tinubu and his cohort to start working. Imagine some kidnapped victims or people were kidnapped, and the government, it was not even up to 1 week, the government said they've rescued them. And people were questioning for accountability. How did you rescue these people? The presidential spokesperson opened his mouth and said that these people were called and ordered that they should free the kidnapped victim. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense? And it's the same way they recruit, they pardon these criminals. Because one, if you say you rescued kids or kidnapped victims, that means you must have actually arrested 1 or 2 perpetrators. But this one, no perpetrator was arrested. That means, it means you are enabling terrorism. It means you are actually even, backing terrorism. And you're enabling these criminals. Because tell us if you paid ransom to these particular criminals, other than coming out to come and lie. Because the lives of these particular soldiers are at risk. Imagine some of these soldiers, they will go and, arrest some of these, terrorists and bandits and, hand them over to the Nigerian, police and all that, and Nigerian government to, prosecute them. At the end of the day, the Nigerian government will come out and say that they've, rehabilitated them and they are now called repentant Boko Haram this thing, and they reintegrate them into the society. And these soldiers will be like, so after we went into the forest or bush to fight, and some of us lost our lives and all that, and some of us were injured, the Nigerian government rehabilitates these terrorists, and not just that, even place them on salaries that are much even more attractive than what these particular soldiers are earning, and put them even in a comfortable apartment and all that. It makes no sense. It demoralizes the morale of these soldiers. Imagine the other day, a brigadier general was actually unalived. At the end of the day, those people that unalive that brigadier general, if they are being captured or caught, guess what will happen to them? They will be, pardoned. They will be reintegrated into the society. And there are a lot of rumors that these even Boko Haram terrorists are being reintegrated into the Nigerian security architecture or agencies. And that is why we have a lot of saboteurs. Remember, in the National Assembly the other day, they've been arguing that who gave the order, because the government of Kebbi State said that a military commander gave an order to withdraw the security agencies and personnel in that Kebbi school before the bandits actually launched the attack. And to date, nobody has launched an investigation to know why such commander gave such commander order when prior before the bandits attack. That means it is an intel or probably a move inside the Nigerian military that actually sabotaging their efforts. The brigadier general that was unalived sent out his contacts or his location to some of his colleagues, and immediately these particular Islamic fundamentalists and terrorists found and got him and arrested and apprehended him and unalived him. So that means there is a lot of problem, and this is one of the reasons why these soldiers are complaining, because there are a lot of compromises. The government policies are not helping them. And some of these government policies, why they are doing it, because most of their families and kids are not around. That is what this particular guy is saying, that because their kids and families are not even around the country, that's why they are doing this. Let them bring back their kids and recruit them back into the army, into the security agencies in the country, so they will know that the life of their kids is at stake. So they will not make all these stupid policies and nonsense laws that enable these bandits to have more morale to commit atrocities. You are negotiating with bandits. You are paying ransom to terrorists. You are enabling them. You are encouraging them. You are telling them, because when another group sees what the government has done for them, they will like to join them and probably create their own group, which is what we are facing. Well, let's briefly talk about Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who is stranded in Guinea Bissau. Many people are asking, what is the president going to do about it? Well, there are only two options. The president is either the president contacts this particular new government in charge, which is the military government in Guinea Bissau, and tell them to release this particular man, or the Nigerian government will have to invade Guinea Bissau to release their former president. That is the only two options that is left, because we cannot leave an elder statesman in the hands of people over there. So if the Nigerian government contacts them through diplomatic approach, being this military men that has taken over Guinea Bissau, and they refuse, that means the next line of action is for the government to actually go into that particular country and rescue our elder statesman, either in any way, because we cannot leave him there. He is a former president of this particular country, so he's an elder statesman. So we are going to see how things is going to unfold, because many people are saying, what are we going to do? And nobody has even heard from him, if he's alive, if he's being held together with the president and all that, because when the military carries out coup, everybody that participated in that particular election is their target. So we are very scared of what's actually going on over there on our president. Well, let me play the video of a woman who was trying to, exonerate and whitewash this particular bandit. She's a northerner, and she was actually speaking nonsense. But I want to show you why insecurity over there in the northern part of this particular country might not end, because most of their educated and learned ones are actively supporting them and covering up the atrocities in the name of, this and that. And let me play the video. When we come back, we try to analyze and wrap up more issues.
These are forest rangers. They are held with much value because of the in-depth knowledge they have gained across the years as a result of their moving from one place to another as nomads. Let me tell you one thing, no matter how educated you are in the textbook, and you have never left that city of yours or left your country or moved from one place to another, you are more like an illiterate. You are not educated until you move around. These nomads are assets to this country, and we do not know, but the international community and the government knows how important they are. There are some minerals in this country that the locations are not known by any except these people. They are the only ones that can locate the terrain or the shortcuts to where you can get these minerals. So they are very, very valuable to miners. So these forest rangers are actually like security to miners. Why is their problem spilling to us in the city? And why is their problem spilling to us in churches and mosques? The reason is because they are not treated fairly. And in other cases, they become greedy because of the knowledge that they have. They'll be like, okay, you're paying me this small amount while you are earning this type of amount, so they become greedy. These miners, because of saving cost, they go for younger forest rangers. That's why you see some 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 20-year-olds doing all these things. These boys are kept in horrible conditions. They supply their food in helicopters and all that, but they are not in good conditions. In most parts of the world, when mining takes place, there are quarter cabins that are established, like mini homesteads that are established so people can live inside while the mining takes place. But no, you set up tents for these boys. There is no good drinking water. Remember a video where some of them were coming out and say, we need good drinking water. You need good drinking water. You remember? There were videos like that. We need to also go to school. You give these boys 2-3 year contracts, mining contracts. They don't go to school. They don't get to have friends. They don't have normal childhoods. And what is the reciprocation of it? When they see people coming from the city who are normal, they call them Aiku Ngayuni, and they start to attack. Mining is not a bad thing. It brings out the resources of the earth. Today, we will not have some of the clothes we wear, the jewelries we have.
You see, the dangers of what this particular woman is trying to do is to, whitewash these people. And this is the problem over there in the northern part. The educated ones, the learned ones over there in the northern part of this particular country always try to whitewash the activities of these people. That is why they're opposing the United States of America coming over there to eliminate the Islamic terrorists, because they love those Islamic terrorists. They have a soft spot for them. They are sympathizers to those people. That is why insecurity in the northern part will not end. That is why a lot of people are saying, in fact, this country should actually be divided, because the North is abetting and enabling terrorism. It is no way, there's no way we are going to, mince or probably, try to lie about it. The learned colleagues or the learned Islamic clerics, their leaders over there, are abating it. That is why you see them going into the bushes to, negotiate with these particular terrorists and bandits. And that's why you see insecurity, never ending over there in the northern part. They know what they are doing, because they know that the resources from the south will always come to them at the end of the month in the name of federal allocation. So they will sell oil from the south, and they use that money that they've sold from oil to, give these particular bandits, or in the name of negotiation. I've often said it here, that if you don't know what the negotiation over there in the north means, it's a very simple logic. The negotiation means we are placing these people under salary. That means at the end of the month, the government or the local government over there will budget how much is going to be paid to these particular bandits. That's all. And how do you expect bandit or insecurity to end? Because when one group sees that you are paying another group will spring up, because it is not a full-blown business. Even if another group does not spring up, politicians will form their own militant group so that they can be actually getting part of that particular money. And we expect insecurity to end in a country like Nigeria. It will never end if we continue this way. So that lady there, you could see how he was trying to whitewash them, calling them forest rangers and all that. All of them know what they are doing. So look at how they are trying so hard to rebrand terrorists, because they don't want them to be held accountable. It even took Buhari time before. In fact, these bandits are no longer called terrorists. This particular one is calling them forest rangers. A very shameful and pathetic thing to do. I can boldly beat my chest and tell you that this is very shameful and pathetic. Well, that's all we have. If this is the first time I come across my videos and you enjoy what we do here, please do well to subscribe. It will cost you nothing to tap on the subscribe button, so you're getting important political updates and gist on this. Also, drop your comments and tell me how you think Goodluck Ebele Jonathan can come out from that particular Guinea-Bissau, because it's getting scary at this particular point in time. Many people are even apprehensive or scared if nothing has actually happened to him. Whenever there is coup d'etat, a lot of things have been, a lot of damages and even lives are being lost in some cases. So the president should swing into action immediately to rescue and bring back the former president of this particular country, being Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. So do well to subscribe, share this particular video, click on the notification bell if you've not done that, and also